You gotta speak for yourself. You gotta say what you want. You have to be your own advocate. We've all heard it a million times, whether it's at work or from a significant other or even on Facebook. People are always saying, you gotta be proactive. You gotta be assertive. You gotta be proactive. I know. We've all heard it. But the thing I want to talk about today is it may not be as hard as you think to be proactive. Okay, and especially now with people working at home, you can sit at home in day-old boxer briefs, cookie crumbs all over the table, empty bottles of Daddy's Relaxy juice sitting all around you, and still be proactive. Me, I didn't have a choice. When you're growing up with chronic illness, you have to learn how to be your own advocate, especially when you're in the hospital, or else you end up like Oliver Twist trying to flag down a passing nurse like, may I have some food? We're ever so hungry. So I had to learn young how to be proactive, okay? And I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. I hate asking people for stuff. It makes me so uncomfortable. It makes everybody uncomfortable at first, okay? Well, not everybody, but most people are uncomfortable with asking people for stuff, especially if you're chronically ill, but you get over it. The more you do it, the better you get at it, okay? In the beginning, I was like a mouse at a cat convention, like, excuse me, we have time, if you don't mind. And eventually, I just got tired of being ignored and forgotten. And that turned into, hey, listen, buddy, when you get a chance, I really need to talk to you. Now, you know what? Why don't we do it now? And most people won't say no to that. And even if they do, they're more likely to remember you than not. The most important thing is, does it work? Does being proactive work? Is it worth it? And I can tell you, it most certainly does. Just to give you examples from my own life, when I started writing for Huffington, I emailed the Times, the Journal, Huffington Post, and Bumfuck Register or something. I don't remember the fourth one. The point is, it worked, okay? I just happened to catch an editor at Huffington on the right day when she needed somebody to write about the things that I wrote about, okay? And at that time, I was nobody. I was less than nobody. I was a piece of crap on a nobody's shoe. But it didn't matter. It was the right place, right time, and now I'm writing for Huffington. Done. Okay? And email and tweet everybody. I mean everybody. I can't tell you how many famous directors, agents, famous actors, musical people that I have corresponded with simply by sending them an email saying, hey, I like your stuff. Or, hey, here's my stuff. What do you think? You think nobody's going to respond, but they do. They sometimes do. And then you're on their radar. Now look, nothing may ever come of those emails, but eventually that behavior is going to pay off. And I know it's outside your comfort zone. It's outside of everybody's comfort zone, but you'll get better at it as you try. And whether you're being proactive about your illness or about your family or career or life in general, eventually it's going to lead to something better. I promise. Okay? As always, be kind. Rewind. Keep on keeping on. And we'll talk soon.